Rise and shine, everyone. 9 o'clock on your Sunday morning. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on 13 Sunrise. I'm Matthew Foltz alongside Sean Ash, who's in for Lindsay Monroe this morning. A well-deserved morning off, and not a bad morning to take off. Sean, as you were saying, we know it's dry in most parts right now, but just a few hours ago, we woke up to some rain.
Yeah, we had some rain around, and we've got a lot more of rain on the way. But I will tell you, there's going to be a lot of dry time today. I know it's the weekend. A lot of folks got some outdoor plans to try to take care of. I do want to show you one place that's definitely still wet. This is I-69 in Grant County. Been wet all morning long, and we still got some downpours that are moving along the interstate there. Now it's still drifting east and northeast, and by the time we get toward the middle part of the day, our radar is going to be relatively quiet here. Still got some pop-ups there near Connorsville. It's going to head toward Richmond and Farmland and Economy, Mount Pleasant and Muncie. But as I expand the map here, you can see there's a lot of places that right now are rain-free. Temperatures starting out in the 60s with dew points as well in the 60s, so it's more of a humid feel than we've had. You will notice it if you're going to be outside exercising today. So we'll have several hours of quiet time, and then fair game as we get into this heat today, and it's going to be uncomfortable heat similar to yesterday, about 85 to near 90 degrees in some locations. So rain odds are going to drop for a little bit, and then they're going to get back into the 40 to 50% range this afternoon. Some of the storms that pop up later today could have some severe gusts with them. Got to talk about a wet commute for tomorrow and a wet week ahead, all coming up in your 7-day forecast.
All right, we'll see you then, Sean. Well, right now we are continuing to follow overnight shootings where 10 people were shot. 2 of them have died. All of this happening within the span of 3 hours on the city's northwest side. Our Ella Rhodes is live at the latest scene, has been there all morning long, really near 38th and Eagle Creek Parkway. And Ella, what are you now learning? Any updates?
Yeah, Matthew, not too many updates just yet. Like you mentioned, 2 people did die from this shooting and 5 others were injured. And the shooting happened kind of right over my shoulder here in this park. 2 buildings. Now, I do want to point out that it happened in the parking lot of this liquor store, but it was over here in this strip mall where a witness told us people were hanging out at this place called Vibes here. And then sometimes after they hang out there, they kind of linger in this parking lot. And that's where everything went down, according to police, from the shooting. And the person that we spoke with, this witness, he also told us that he heard the gunshots. He said it sounded like rapid fire. So just to remind you of what happened earlier, you can take a look at your screen and you can see that video from what the scene looked like. But this is like we said, it happened right in the parking lot.
All right, that was our Ella Rhodes reporting of, fortunately, we had some mic issues with that. But again, she was talking about how police responded this morning to a deadly shooting near the city's northwest side. Of course, this is near 38th and Eagle Creek Parkway. We do know 5 people were injured and 2 people, unfortunately, died in that shooting. So again, we are still working to get the latest information from Metro Police. We'll check back in with Ella, hopefully here shortly for another update. And meanwhile, right before that mass shooting, officers say they were called to the scene of a triple shooting, again, also on the northwest side. It happened around 11:30 last night near 56th Street in Georgetown. That's where they found 3 victims with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital. And right now, Metro Police say they did detain 1 person of interest related to this shooting. And again, they're asking anyone with any information this morning on that shooting to give them a call. Well, right now, a man is under arrest for allegedly threatening to kill a McDonald's employee. Police say the incident happened just before 6:30 yesterday evening near 38th and Keystone. Officers were responding to a call for a person with a weapon inside that restaurant. When they tried to speak to the suspect, they say there was a struggle between officers and that suspect, and then a gun was fired inside the McDonald's. Metro Police later say that one of their officers fired their weapon and no one was injured or hit. We're told the suspect then later ran off and was later arrested. Metro Police say they're now saying that their officers did a good job diffusing this situation.
Thanks to their quick thinking, their professionalism. Everyone is safe. Incident like this reminds us of the dangers that our officers face every day when they are responding to calls across the city as they protect the city of Indianapolis.
Now, police say the suspect is a 34-year-old man. The officer who fired their gun is now on administrative leave, which is standard IMPD protocol in officer-involved shootings. They're asking anyone with any information to give them a call. And we will continue to follow these stories and bring you the latest information as soon as we learn more from Metro Police. We'll bring you those updates on WTHR.com.